Jersey City.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Just Enough Heshy show. And we're going to have a great show. We got a lot of stuff we have to talk about and a lot of things that happened to me. We want to first welcome back Etty. How are you, Etty?
Oh, I am great.
Etty's, no, you
Have
can't.
you back.
You can't even talk. But Boomy's been screwing up every commercial.
Oh, no.
So thank you back, Etty.
Thank God you're back, Effie.
Right, he's killed us. So,
hope I get it right.
So he's now in the third chair, and you're back in my second chair. Thank you,
There
Etty.
you go.
And of course, my delicious Boomy. How are you?
I'm wonderful tonight. Thank you. I'm good to be here as always.
And you're as good looking as always. Thank God that mask.
Not as good looking as you, but I'm okay.
Yeah. Anyways, everybody, you're going to call into the show. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to take calls tonight. We're not going to have any guests. I want you to ask me any question. Let's talk about a lot of things. 718-303-9090. Etty, what's that number?
718-303-9090.
You think Boomy can get it right
I
this time?
love that.
Boomy,
That's the way to do it. I
right.
can get it
You
right.
can get it. Can you say the number, Boomy?
718-303-9090.
90.
He messed it. I can't believe it. He's not. He's whacked. Anyways, everybody, you can watch me on Just Enough Heshy. We fixed the computer this week. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Just Enough Heshy, and you can call into the show. We got a lot of stuff going on this week, which I want to invite you to a big party in all the parks on East 5th Street and Avenue L at 12 o'clock. These nursing home people, wonderful people, the King David people, they're going to be giving out ice cream and slushies with me. And Uncle Moishy's going to be there. Then at 2 o'clock, we're going to my park on 18th Avenue and 57th Street.
That famous
And
park.
right, that started it all.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to 38th Street and Day Hill Road at 4 o'clock. So everybody bring your kids. I want you to enjoy it.
It's going to be a wonderful
It's going to
afternoon
be a great
for everybody.
Sunday
Really.
afternoon. Yes.
Looking
And then, of course, we're going to have my joke and quote. We're going to talk about a lot of things. I know the phones are ringing. Dimitri's going to put you on hold for a little bit. I'm going to get you right away in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, we're going to do a quick set of commercials because, and we're going to show you how it's done right this week, everybody.
Okay, I'm thanking God.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. We got Chamula Jewelers.
Yes.
They're located at 944 Kings Highway, 718-336-1980. Chamula Jewelers, a family-owned business for over 40 years, specializing in diamond engagements, rings, eternity bands, and diamond jewelry. And now that phase 2 is here, you can actually go into the store. He's open. He'll talk to you. Anyways, again, you can bring your old jewelry to redesign or freshen up for a new look. Chamula Jewelers.
We've got the sparkle for you.
I love you. She did that.
I love it too. She
Yeah.
got it 100%.
We've got the
right,
sparkle
like
for
she's been
you.
doing it forever.
Visit them again, 944 Kings. Because at this part of the commercial, we take like 10 minutes screaming at Boomy. You messed up. You know what I mean?
Good practice.
718-336-1980. We didn't give a shout out to my friend Ellie. And we didn't give Mira Nava, even though I'm fighting with my daughter-in-law. I'm not allowed to tell you about it.
And a shout out to Etty's co-host.
Etty's co-host Sawyer. We have to shout out to.
Yes.
And of course, Sergeant Peter. You don't know that we shout Sergeant Peter?
Sergeant Peter, hi there.
Oh, Sawyer.
And hi, Soya. We hope that you're
Hi,
listening and you're going to
Soya.
call in.
No,
we miss you
You got to
here
say hello to Sergeant Peter.
as Sergeant Peter.
Anyways,
Hello.
and all my people at the 66 precinct. Anyways, I'm fighting with my daughter-in-law because everybody was calling me to thank me to open the parks up. And this little girl says to me, well, you did it out of selfishness. I said, even if I did do it for myself,
for me.
I did it for the kids. I did it for my granddaughter. She says, no,
I don't understand, Hesh. You mean you needed to go on the swings and on the seesaw?
Meira Nava did.
Right, but as a matter of fact,
Selfishness?
I put Carmen Yeager
On the seesaw?
No, on the swings. I have a picture of it that I'm going to show
Did you
everybody.
push them when they
I
were in the
did.
swings? Oh,
I
that's so
did.
sweet.
Anyway, so anyways, so she says, I'm selfish. I said, so I'm selfish. She says, well, you can't talk to me like that because I said, she's selfish. I said, I did it for the kids. And even if I didn't do it for myself, talk to me like that, you won't see your granddaughter anymore. Now, when you threaten Heshy, he has a mental breakdown. So I got up, and I usually don't curse, but I started cursing and screaming and calling her very bad names.
Oh, no.
So she took the kid and said, you're never going to see the kid again.
Oh,
So I know the kid will come see me, but Heshy flipped. Do I apologize? The answer is no, because no little pisher is going to talk to me like that. But then again, I'm going to have to kiss her butt and give her $600 shoes to see my granddaughter. Anyways, Tehila Tishla, ttstyles.com. She did a great job. Linda was here, was turning white. She wouldn't go out anywhere. So Tila came to the house, made her hair color, cut it, beautiful, blew it. TT style. I actually saw this. 718-675-6842. Here's wigs, makeup, weddings. She's back in business. Call her 718-675-6842. 718-675-6842.
She brings out the beauty in you.
2 for 2. You're fired.
I love
Bobby.
this.
You're fired.
Thanks.
No, not fired from the second chair.
Hold
not
on.
fired from
I
the
had
job.
hello.
Yeah.
I had 3 months to practice while I was in quarantine.
Right. Oh,
So
wow.
you know, you got
Right,
to
this
give me
call-
that.
Anyways, but thank God you're back anyways.
Yes.
Then we have technical difficulties. 718-259-4593. Today he threatened me he's going to shut down my computers because I didn't want to pay his bill. So I said I'm going to make fun of him on the show. He says, "Go ahead, Heshy, I'm charging you more." I am quiet. I'm not making fun of you at all. He's a good man. Technical difficulties. Avi Fleischer, 718-259-4593. He's really great. We just moved our offices and he set us up beautiful.
Ah, you moved.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah. I
Where
didn't-
to?
I'm retiring. We moved to 202 Forest Avenue, which I'm going to get to, Green Line Building Solutions, which I don't know if I'll be there much longer. 718-871-0382. We have the same phone number. We just located now at 202 Forster Avenue on East 2nd Street and Forster Avenue between Ocean Park and McDonald. We have a beautiful new setup. You won't have to squeeze in anymore. You can come in for your fire department violations, ECB violations, building department violations. We have plans, permits. We have everything that you need to fight the city. And as you know, Heshy fights and wins all the time, even with the parks. And we have 2 hours constituent services. 718-871-0382, located at 202 Forster Avenue. I even have handicap accessibility with elevator, and we have parking.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh,
And pretty
really?
soon the people will
That's
have
great.
the privilege of dealing primarily with your partner, your beloved partner.
Right, Penny, he's a wacko. Okay, he's a wacko. Anyways, Fallon's Corp, wonderful, cool girl. She made a bar mitzvah. I couldn't walk there. 718-325-5667. 718-325-5667 for all your beautiful clothing for adults, teens, and children. Located at 3132 Bedford Avenue. Fallon's Corp, located on the corner of Avenue J and Bedford Avenue. 718-325-5667. Her website is fallonsplace.com. FALLONSPLACE.com. Really cool stuff. Go there, guys. You're going to enjoy it. Next, Wolf's Grocery. I hate him.
No, you don't.
I do.
You know you love
He
him.
knocks me every week. He calls me after every show and he gives me criticism.
About what though?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Then you're good.
I do like him. Wolf's Grocery Store. Anyways, use him. 2362 Nostrand Avenue, corner of Avenue J and Nostrand Avenue from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 718-252-1863.
And remember, he's got the toilet paper for you.
Oh, God.
No?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I think
but
I
he's
blew it
funny.
again.
Finally, you did. 718-252-1863, corner Avenue J, Nostrand Avenue, 2362 Nostrand Avenue. And then, of course, we have a $25 rent-a-car located on 18th Avenue, Coney Island Avenue. Get into a car Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Stay in it for $25 as long as you want. Minivans, $35. He was great to me. He rented me a truck. Wonderful guy. 718-851-2000. 718-851-2000.
And tell him Uncle Heshy sent you.
You do, and they'll give you a discount. Traveler's Choice. This is your favorite place. And he's really very good to me. He's fighting with me. He calls me every day. You're going to Miami. You're not going to Miami, Heshy. I got you cheap tickets. I'm not score because, you know, we're going to Miami. You have to Corona and you have to quarantine, which I don't have to do. Anyways, you want to go to Miami. You want to go to China, which you can't go right now. You want to go to Israel. You want to go anywhere. You call Traveler's Choice. He's the maven in travel. You want to go online and play around. I only use the telephone line. And I keep telling you over and over, this guy stays on the phone with you, pain in the neck, but stays on the phone with you, gets every detail, wants to know, he even wants to even know how much I weigh to see if I can, no, that was a joke. He doesn't know. He doesn't want to know how much I weigh. But
Wants
he
to make sure you won't hold the plane
right,
down.
that's exactly that. This is why I have to, this way he can calm me into 2 seats, the bum. He's joking. He's a very good guy. Yossi and Devo alive, even though Devo tried to hit me with the car the other day.
Why would she do
I
that?
don't know. I was mean to Yossi.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she had a good reason.
She did.
She's trying to damage the car, her own car.
212-868-8698. 212-868-8698. They're the Mavens in travel for Israel, for everything. He'll help you out. He'll give you advice. He sets you up at hotels, everything. Please use Traveler's Choice. 212-868-8698.
And remember, for all your traveling needs, Traveler's Choice is your only choice.
Beautiful. Very good.
Nice.
Finally. Very good. We did it correctly.
Well said.
And don't forget, we have your Mike's Insects. Mike's takes care of your roaches, ants, beetles, centipedes, bed bugs. Don't worry. Call him. He's been in
Nice
business.
too.
Yeah. He's been in business since 1989. 718-645-0269. 718-645-0269. He even serves New Jersey. And I want you to know something. He helps with the COVID and the SARS and all that disinfecting. 718-645-0269. And then, of course, we have Prime by Ari. Very nice guy. Those steaks are delicious. Hamburgers I made. Another barbecue. I went shopping. Fresh, delicious, beautiful. He has all the sauces, hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken. He gives you different parts. He's located at 5010 16th Avenue. Prime by Ari. I had the most delicious steak there. I'm telling you, the meats are delicious. Marinated stuff is delicious. Just tell him Heshy Tishler sent you. 5% off. 718-851-0051. 718-851-0051. And listen to this, how cool this is. If you WhatsApp him, 718-851-0288, he'll send you pictures and it gives you free delivery.
Oh, wow. Okay.
718-851-0288. And now I have one more guy, and I want you to like this guy. His name is Weber's, whatever. I have the commercial
Bicycle?
somewhere. No, I went into, not Weber's. I know you know Weber's Bicycle. No more, they're out of business. I called them.
I know.
Anyways,
That's how I grew up.
Weber's Real Kosher Meat. Okay, the guy's located at 5114 12th Avenue. He makes his own cooked meats and his own delicious. He has a hot, delicious sandwiches. He has just a whole menu of flanken and chulent, and I don't even want to go down.
Can I get
the
a hot
slice meats.
pastrami on
Yes,
Club to go?
yes. This boy is great.
Ooh.
And I went in there and I warned him, and I started eating, and he says, Heshy, you ate up all your money for the commercial. I says, hey, listen to me, boy. This is free. Be quiet, you know. I had to sample. So Weber's meats. I mean, Weber's Real Kosher Meat and takeout. He's really great. 718-435-1046. You can pre-order stuff or just go to 5114 12th Avenue. Very nice guy. Very cool. I like his place. I have a good time there.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, I really went in there, and it's really, really nice. So I'm telling you, everybody, enjoy it. Now before we're gonna take phone calls, and before we're gonna make fun of myself and my wife and all that stuff, I want to give you a quote of the day. Are you ready?
Yes.
Even though I have a lot to make fun of Linda lately, you know what I mean? She actually came with me to one of the parks, and you know how I go.
And she did a wonderful job.
She did do.
Before you lash out on
No,
her.
I'm not lashing out. You know, when I start every video, I always point my finger. Hello, everybody. This is Heshy Tishler.
Yes.
So she went behind my back and did the same finger thing to make fun of me. And she looked real good. I was so proud of her, really. But she says, no, I was looking to make fun of you, Heshy.
I think she was giving you the other finger.
I think she was also, you know what I mean? And people said, telling me, is that your daughter? Oh, God, please.
She
yeah.
does look a bit younger than you.
Well,
with
be
all due
quiet.
respect.
Well, she's my little. Anyways, here's my quote of the day. I like living. I've sometimes been a little wild and crazy, just sometimes. And sometimes I've been miserable and I've been racked with sorrow. But through it all, I still know quite certainly that just to be alive is a grand thing.
Absolutely.
Okay,
That was
so
well
all of you
put.
should know that it's good to be alive. We made it through
Grateful.
Corona. The summer is here, guys. Is no more Corona. I don't care what they stop. The governor. I don't want to hear the crap. There's 0 deaths. Yes, there's more people getting sick. You know, there's raining. You go to the air conditioner. Of course, you're gonna get sick. Of course, if you're not gonna take care of yourself and run around.
Heshy, yesterday, there were more than 35,000 new diagnosed cases in the country
There's always
in one day.
right, but that's flu.
is
That's sicknesses. It's cold. There's no more Corona. Can I
No
say
point
my?
in debating it
Can
with
I have
you.
a joke? Can I have a joke today so we can pick up phone calls?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Here's my joke. I witnessed a crime in my neighborhood. I did. And it was a burglary. So I was called to testify by the thing. And all of a sudden, the defense lawyer says, Mr. Tishler, you know, when you witness this crime, it happened at night. Are you sure you saw my client commit the crime? I said, sure, I saw him do it. The man came running out with television in his hand. You know, of course it was him. He says, Mr. Tishler, you're 56 years old. You used to wear glasses. Are you sure your eyesight? I don't think it's so great. How far can you really see at night? I said, counselor, I can see the moon. How far is that? Okay, it was a funny joke. I thought it was
Fast
funny.
rejoinder, I think, is
I
very
think
cute.
Jimmy's gonna like that.
Yeah, well, not Jimmy, but it's
Eddie.
okay. Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie's on vacation. Anyways, everybody, call into the show 718-303-9090. We're going to take your calls right now, but I want to talk to you about something before we go ahead. Yesterday, we had an election. You people didn't come out. Foolish because you allowed that fat little Nazi Nadler to beat my girl, Lindsey Boylan. He's back in office. He's going to torture you again. Idiots. Why didn't you come out? Don't complain. You know what I mean? When I was able to go up against the mayor, we did. You got to do that. Chaim Deutsch lost. You're right. He tried to do it himself. but he didn't. And he should have come out. I'm going to be Chaim Deutsch's successor. I want you to understand you should have come out. We needed our people in there. Now we have to deal another 2 years and another 4 years with a bunch of idiots. It's important for you to come out.
Yes.
We can't have these idiots controlling us. You're right. I went up head against the mayor. You know what I mean? This mayor who's an idiot who should come to my town. Come see how he tortures my people and my community. This is a mayor who doesn't care only about himself. That's why I made that protest. We're going to talk about it. You know, I had a big protest at Gracie Mansion.
Yes.
People beeping and hollering, and we spoke, and I let Chaim Deutsch speak. But again, he thought he can handle it himself. The people came out because they asked me to come. I was in Long Island at a meeting where I'm going to have some people to support me in the next campaign. And I was very, matter of fact, he showed me his house. One of the guys, his bathroom has 5 bedrooms.
His
What are you
bathroom has
I
5
swear to God,
bedrooms.
his bed. I'm telling you,
What?
his bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment. Okay, I was upset. I said, I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? I was walking around the house. I was lost. You want to take a call? But I was in the middle of bitching and complaining.
No, you're going to continue your complaining after.
Let's take a call. 718-303-9090. Let's take a call. Hello, caller. You're on the phone with Heshy, not Sawyer, because now Etty's back. And Boomy, how are you?
Hello.
We lost him. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? We kept him on hold
Last
too
week
long.
we lost quite a few calls.
I know, because we keep them on hold too long. Anyways, you can call back 718-303-9090.
You know, I
Take the
wanted
next
to-
call, line 3. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy, Etty, and Boomy.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air with
Shut off your radio. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear
Can
anything?
you hear? Shut off your radio.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. How are you?
Baruch Hashem. So I actually live in Crown Heights, and so I know you're trying very hard to shut this, to get rid of the fireworks, etc., etc. But even if you would stop the fireworks, there's gunshots happening. Last week, I think it was Wednesday. This week, my cousin was at his teacher's house, and someone came in at 10 o'clock at night and said, there's 2 guys that just shot fire.
Very good. Very good
So-
question. And I'm going to answer that question for you. Thank you for your call. And I'm going to tell you, on my job, I am now stopping the fireworks. But look what the mayor did. The mayor went and he hired the mayor's task force. This task force is a bunch of idiots. Okay, they're going out there to just give violations and confiscate stuff. Okay, he is a man that is lying. He is a man that does not care about us. So so I do want to stop the firecrackers. And even when I meet, I met Inspector, he says, Heshy, thank you for stopping it. But the mayor doesn't care. He sent out a bunch of idiot policemen, firemen, task force called the Mayor's Task Force, which go out there and do nothing but give violations. When I get back to council, I am going to fund, he's not going to defund my police department. I'm going to defund the building department and the Mayor's Task Force. I'm not going to defund my police force. This mayor's task force is going to do nothing. Mr. Mayor does nothing. He lied. He tricked you. But I'm going to give him a couple days. And if he doesn't, and that's why we have lawlessness, because he has policemen giving tickets. He has policemen. He's defunding. He's upsetting everybody. The man is a dumbbell. And Mr. Mayor, I'm not scared of you. I want you to come to my community. I'm not going to beat you up, even though I could. I would like to go head to head with you in a boxing ring, but I don't want to beat anybody up.
Pound for pound,
But I
you got
just
him
want
beat.
you to know-
He hasn't got a chance.
But pound for pound, I beat you. But Mr. Mayor, you don't come down neighborhoods. You go to a protest where everybody's sick. But in my neighborhood, you only come and you try to hurt us. You shut us down. There's no more viruses. You're just looking to hurt our city. They're saying the government is going to be depressed, worse than the depression. I see every store full. We're not listening to you, and we're going to take back our city, Mr. Mayor. We're not Seattle and get rid of you. Mr. Mayor, we're never going to listen to you. I know you're listening to my show. I know you sent me threats. He sent me threats to his liaisons. I am not scared of you. Look at my taxes. Look at me, Mr. Mayor. I know the law, and you will not break the law, Mr. Mayor.
Heshy, this mayor has
Is it-
exhibited such covert anti-Semitism to the point where I had heard. Now, correct me if
Not
it's
so
not
covert. Outright.
overt anti-Semitic.
Overt.
Excuse me, overt was the word.
Right,
Overt
overt.
anti-Semitism to the point where I understand that he was sent a letter by the Justice Department pointing this out. And I don't know if this is correct or not, but that's what I had heard.
Well, we're going to take another call. Take line 2. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy. Phones are lighting up. Call in 718-303-9090.
Hello.
What's up? You're on with Heshy, Etty, and Boomy.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to know, why can't we impeach de Blasio?
Well, you can't impeach him, but you can recall the election. But nobody's cooperating on that. So I wish we could. The governor could, but he can't do it. It's never been done before. Thank you for your call, caller. And I do want to get rid of him, but you know what? He's gone next year. We're not going to pay attention to him. And when I get into the city council, I'm going to make sure to cause this boy hell. If you've ever seen havoc in your life, when I take over for Chaim Deutsch, this mayor is going to regret the day he heard the name Heshy Tischler. So you better be careful, Mr. Mayor. You better behave yourself. Now, you know we have a $90 billion budget that has to get approved this week. And we're $9 billion in the hole. That means 10% of it more. By the way, I'm working with Carmen Yeager we got the special needs kids open for June 29th. The mayor doesn't want to let us have schools, that idiot, but we're going to fight him on that. I'm going to get the camps open. We're going to get that restraining order, everybody. You listen to Heshy Tischler. I got you the parks open. I got some special needs kids in. We're going to get these camps open. No matter what. So be careful, everybody. Be ready. Heshy Tischler is coming for you, Mayor. Anyways, line one. Let's go to line one.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air with Heshy. Hi, Peter.
Peter.
Yes, this is Peter from Manhattan.
Hello, Peter from Manhattan. Did you see
Hey.
Did you see me what I did to the mayor at his house?
Big H, Big H.
I love
Forget
you.
about the city council. How about borough president?
Right. So we have a problem. That idiot mayor is now putting his wife in charge of. Listen to this one.
Charlene.
So right, he's putting his wife in
Big
charge
H, I
of.
agree.
And
Beat him. Big
but
H.
she's going to be
Nice
borough
to hear you
president.
again.
Thank you, my baby.
God
Thank you for
forbid.
your call. You're right. This idiot mayor is putting his wife, who blew $1 billion.
Billion.
A billion, not a million. Now he's
Mental
putting her in
Right.
charge of another committee, in charge of statues, and she's going to blow another $1 billion only because she wants to be borough president. I'm never going to let her be borough president.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Never. I'm
No.
going to fight her. We're going to find somebody.
We will fight
She's
it
an
to the
idiot.
hilt.
Right. We're going to take another caller. But before you do you know what? The government came up to get rid of Trump. They made the government crazy. Then they came up with this corona, which is fake. I'm telling you right now. Because it was the flu. They made us miserable. They shut down the
Fight him
country.
on that one.
Now, wait a minute
Yeah,
before you add.
Mm.
Now there's a new thing. I want you just to hear this, okay? Since you think I'm all nuts in my brain, the government now is trying to bring out, and you're going to love this one. It's just, I couldn't believe when I read it today. I'm in shock. About UFOs. You know what UFOs are?
Unidentified flying
objects.
objects.
So the Senate, which is so bored with themselves, they want the Americans to know about more UFO threats, that the UFOs and the aliens from other planets are going to come kill us and get us. They haven't come get us for the last few thousand years, but all of a sudden now the Senate is so bored with themselves that the UFOs are coming to get us.
And we have to send out an emergency alert to
Right, and
Starfleet Command and let them know that we're
the whole world was dying from corona. Now the whole world is going to get from UFOs. I just want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, these people are a bunch of idiots and they're wasting your time. Listen to Uncle Heshy. Let's take number 5, line 5.
4.
4, whatever. How are you on the air with Heshy and Etty and Boomy?
Hello.
Hello? Number 5. Hello, you on the air with Heshy? Hello? No? Okay.
You know, I
Take
wanted
line
to
one,
point
line
out.
1. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to take line 1. Hello, you on the air with Heshy?
Hello, my name is Jackson. I'm Russian veteran. I hear you so. Yeah.
I don't know what he's
I don't know what he's saying.
No, it
You got to
didn't
close you in
sound
there and talk normal to us. Take line 3.
Yeah.
You're on the air with Heshy and Boomy and
Etty.
Etty.
That's okay.
How are you? Hello? Line 5. We're going to go to Heshy. I love this caller. Heshy!
Heshy.
Yes.
Before you start, Heshy, I got to tell the whole world, I know it's all the gays people's fault, right?
No, there's no question according to the Torah. But listen to this. You see that the corona started up in Israel a week ago?
Yeah.
You know why?
It didn't start up, but nobody's dying from it.
No, they're closing everything down again. You know why?
Why?
Because in Tel Aviv, the mayor has now recognized gay marriage in Tel Aviv, even though the state doesn't. So Hashem said, "Is this what you want to do? That's what's going to happen."
Just came
We
out
see
in the
that-
news. Yes.
So, Heshy, what do? We tell the gay people stop being gay? Do we tell the people to die? Do we kill them? What do you want me to do?
Why can't they be
No,
treated?
first of all, we have
Oh, stop it.
outlaw
Really? Did
gay
you just
marriage.
say that we have to treat gay people?
I said nothing.
We have to outlaw gay marriage. That's number one.
By the way, I want you to
Because-
know. By the way, I want you to know something. While we're talking about treatment, Kalman Yeager he couldn't get a lot of money, but he got some money for postpartum depression, and I'm going to fight with him in the city council, and we're going to get millions more when I join Kalman in the city council. And he's doing a good job. He's going to help me. He promised he's going to help me with getting postpartum depression. He's going to help me with getting money for I want to open my own homeless shelter, but a nice homeless shelter like a hotel. So this guy is going to help me. We're going to work together when I take over a seat there. So Heshy, you're going to help me. By the way, you're going to help me with my campaign, Heshy.
I'm helping you all the time.
You do. I love you when you come with signs. You're the coolest guy I've ever known.
By the way, Brad Lander, why don't you guys take care of Brad Lander?
You just wait. I'm not going to let none of those councilmen pull around when I get in there, Heshy. They're all going to be put in their place.
Well, one thing is good. The more the crime goes up, the faster the Democrats will be outvoted. Because all these people in Manhattan are being mugged, and they're afraid to walk out.
But you know what, Heshy? There's a guy, Shimon Weiser, and in Williamsburg. He told everybody not to come to my marches, not to fight the mayor, and by me breaking the locks, it's illegal, and the kids shouldn't go to the parks, and they should be locked in his house. He is on the Community Board 1 over there. Then we have a Community Board 12 in Borough Park that shut down 10th Avenue between 49 and 48th Street, which I'm going to open up, by the way. I'm in negotiations there. I'm not going to burn the tent yet because I love Douglas over there, and I love the whole hospital.
You'll work together with Douglas to get that thing open.
But again, this community board, these people do whatever they want on the community board. They don't listen to us, and that's my point to you. They pass legislation, Heshy, and you're right. We need somebody to fight back, and I'm going to be our voice. I'm not going to let them do anything illegal. When I see an illegal law, I'm going to stop it.
The problem is that people don't vote. And they don't vote because they're not registered.
And they're scared. They're scared of a guy like Shimon Weiser who says, if you guys go out and march with Heshy, I'm going to make sure you don't get money. I'm going to cause you problem. Look at this idiot. A Jewish religious man who threatens other Jews.
Like George Soros.
Yeah.
There's no reason that this guy, Chaim Deutsch, couldn't get another 25,000 Jews to vote for him.
Right, we could have, but he didn't want my help, and I didn't help him.
He
I
did
really
not
want
run a structured election.
He's a good man. I wish him the best. I wish he would have won. It would have been great. I know Chaim for 40-something years. He should have, but sometimes Chaim doesn't want crazy people on his thing, and I'm not crazy. I am really a good guy who fights the city, and when I see a bully, I do it. Chaim likes to do it in a more cultured manner, and it doesn't
we're not
work.
living in a cultured
neighborhood. I know.
It's a jungle out there.
Heshy,
that's one thing now
Heshy,
with the House
I gotta
results.
take another call.
New York.
Heshy, I love you, Heshy.
Talk to you next week.
Heshy?
Thank you.
Okay, let's take Rivki on line 1. Rivki, hello, you're on there with Heshy, Eti, and the Bumi.
Yeah, hi, Heshy.
Hello.
Do you like what I did with the parks?
I'm the one that got you into this.
That's
thing.
right,
I don't know
Rivki.
if you remember.
That's right.
I called your show about 3 times, and
I remember it, Rivki.
I called Rudy Giuliani's show twice about it, to saying that the parks are still closed. Of course, I like what you did. You did the right thing.
And you know what? I've been on. I don't even want to tell you. Fox, all the New York Post, I didn't get a lot.
Laura Ingraham, Mark Levin, the great one, Curtis Lewa, you name him, he has been on all of them.
And a lot of the papers did not give me the credit. They gave it more to the politicians. And you know what?
I know.
My wife said to me, "Heshy, you're not upset about it?" I said, "No. I want my politicians to get the credit. You know why? Because I did it for the kids. Even though my daughter-in-law says I was selfish, which is not true, I really did it for the kids because when one kid gets hit by a bicycle, somebody on the street, you're all going to come crying to me, Heshy, what didn't you do? Here's what I did. I put them in the parks everywhere I walk, Rivki. Ivy Shabbos, people are stopping me. I never had such love. Really, I do much more better things like my youth center. By the way, I have a youth center that I made a video, which we're going to need money, guys. You should all donate to this 1225 where I got the kids off the street. Thank God.
Amazing.
We opened up the youth center again.
Listen.
We have 40, 50 kids there a night, and you should see how happy they are. Right. They're back in. They're off the streets.
What's with the public school parks?
So I am working. So the public school parks are private property. So there's one public school that I'm going to go after right now. He's on 42nd and 16th. The park was open. Now that stupid superintendent, he locked it again. Now I can't cut the lock there legally.
There's one on 56.
Right. But right now I want to go after
But
right now I want to go after the one on 40.
The kids used to go there,
right?
and it was open during the virus.
Right. right, so 42nd Street was open too. Now he closed it. So
And now they closed it.
I'm
right.
gonna have a little talk with those superintendents. If they don't
Yeah.
behave themselves,
Now-
I'm gonna give them a hard time. So I want you to know, you just watch what I do this week.
Okay.
Rifki, I love
Now
you.
I'm going to lead you on to another problem
Oh,
that
no,
we have.
Rifki, I got too
no,
many.
this is a
I
good
got
one.
my camps. I got
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Yeah.
They stopped the alternate side parking, so they're not cleaning the streets.
Once a week. I
So
heard.
the curbs, no, but they're not doing it. They're not
Oh,
doing it. They
nothing at all?
haven't done it.
I
No,
tell you
they
the truth,
haven't done
Rifki,
it.
about that one. As
No,
somebody
wait
that
a
needs
minute,
to
wait a
park,
minute.
I thank God that there's no alternate side, because when there is alternate side, there's no place to park a bicycle around here.
Okay, all right. Listen, but the
Yes.
streets are very dirty. Now that dirt is blowing up on the sidewalk. We are busy sweeping, but all the dirt from that's on the curbs there blows up onto the sidewalk. My neighbor got a huge ticket
Oh,
for a
wow.
lot of money. They said that she had a paper cup and a pair of gloves on the sidewalk. And we are
Wow.
sweeping and cleaning
How is
and
that her
doing.
fault? I don't even understand how it's
Again,
her fault.
De
And I'll tell
Blasio,
you
De
another
Blasio, De Blasio just tickets. Don't you understand? That's all he knows is how to do is punish
I'll
my
The
people.
tell you
police
when he-
department are afraid to get involved in anything more than ticketing at this point. They can't enforce the rules and law and order anymore at this
Terrible,
point. They're just
terrible.
not permitted to do so.
Listen,
Well, I'm going to
I'll
make
tell you
sure.
a
I'm going to
better
make
one
sure.
that you wouldn't
I'm going to
believe.
make sure when I get elected, the police will do. I love my chief shows. I love my 6-6 precincts. You have a couple of crazy police officers, and I'm going to watch them as well. But my committee first, I'm going to defund the Department of Buildings. Everybody says, "Hey, they're the big money makers." I'm going to defund them. I'm going to fire them. I'm going to teach them a lesson. You're not going to make my people suffer. And I'm going to have a little talk with the chief of police. You're not going to give out tickets just like that. You need money for the city. We'll figure out something, but you're not going to punish my people.
No, that's not what they're there for. They're there to protect us, to maintain law
Not
and
because
order.
you make a left turn on Ocean Parkway.
That's right. That's
idiots.
not. Yeah.
Rifki, thank you for your call, sweetheart. We got to
We
go,
have to
Rifki.
go.
We got to take another call, Rifki. Line 3. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
I want to know what's the story with the anti-Semitism upstate. The local government there, they're very anti-Semitic there.
Well, thank you for your call again. You know that this is true. There's a lot of anti-Semitism. Hey, your own mayor is an anti-Semite. I know you guys don't want to believe me, but he is a bad man.
Wilhelm.
Warren Wilhelm. And you know why? He changed his name to an Italian name. I was talking to one of my Italian architects, and they're embarrassed that he changed it to his Italian name.
Yep.
This man is a wicked, evil human being. He's not smart. Again, I keep repeating, 337,000 employees that all work. He has inspectors running around that if you don't have soap in your house, you get a $10,000 fine. He's still giving stop work orders.
Wow.
I don't even understand why. He's not even showing us how to open up. We're dying to open up. You can only have 2 workers or 1 worker. How does 1 worker put up a piece of sheetrock? This guy is a vicious, but if you have an essential project and you have millions of dollars to spend on guys like me and stuff, and you're back to work. An impossible, vicious, hateful man.
Listen.
And I'm not talking. I know you guys are scared. This man doesn't care.
He's
He
the
doesn't
dope
even
from Park Slope,
he's
like
the dope.
Curtis
Very
calls
good.
him.
By the way, you know
Yeah.
that I pay $13,000 taxes on my house. Okay,
Mm.
you know he pays $1,800 taxes on his. Wait. He got his taxes lowered to 17 something. I've been trying for 3 years to lower my taxes. He got it done in 1 year. You explain to me how he did it in Park Slope, where those houses are worth millions and millions of dollars, and he pays less taxes than me in Borough
And
Park.
you've attempted certiorari proceedings.
I've charged everything. I even have a special lawyer. I've got to the
Right,
Department of
tax
Finance.
certiorari attorney.
Right. It's very tough. This guy could do whatever he wants. They lowered his taxes. And during the corona, they all got raises.
Of course.
Shocking. Self-interest. It's unbelievable.
that's all it
Self-dealing,
is.
self-interest.
Yeah, so
We
you
should be
guys
out for
keep
that.
voting back for these idiots, and that's why now we have nothing we can do about
We
it.
don't have anything locally, and
And I want
unfortunately now the religious community, the Jewish community, does not have any representation in Washington either.
Right.
Our needs are not being met in Washington.
Nadler, fat little man.
Fat Jerry is back in.
Right.
Schumer.
Which Chaim lost.
okay.
Chaim
Right,
Deutsch lost.
right.
We do not have representation of our interests because of the way the lines have been cut in district way back when. And now
Nadler
we're out.
hates yeshivas. Nadler hates small businesses. You're talking. Thank God that the police work with me. They're not touching my
Nadler is
businesses.
a crazy liberal,
Crazy,
and
yeah.
all the
All right,
liberals in
let's
the
take
Upper
line-
West
Let's
Side.
take line 3. Hello, you on the air with Eti? Put me in Heshy. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
You got to shut off your radio and talk, or we have to go.
You hear me?
Yes, we do. What's the question?
My question is, I know we have yeshivas, we have schools, we have chadurim, we have everything. One thing that's missing for Klal Yisrael over here in Brooklyn, rehabs.
Correct.
We need
I love
Yiddish
you.
rehab.
I love you. So I've been screaming and fighting. We have one rehab center. Thank you, caller. I've been fighting for rehabs for years. I've been trying because we only have one rehab center and I only have 2 youth centers. One of them is run by 1225 Rabbi Babad. It's called 1225. And I have a campaign running to raise money. I've already raised over $3,000. I'm trying to get to $10,000. And we're up to like 150 grand. We need $250,000 a year minimum to run this place. You're talking about 50 kids.
When we have to put in a child in rehab, we have to spend $60,000 for 3 months.
I know. And this rehab, and we have one and one in the whole place, and they took away money from it. And our special needs kids. This is a thing that I want to open up at least 4 or 5 rehabs in Borough Park, Flatbush, Midwood, Crown Heights. I need at least 2 more. Brighton Beach, Marine Park. We need this. We also need money for postpartum depression. They don't understand that our women have depression. Not only in the neighborhood, but again, de Blasio gave $43 million, not to our community. And we have, thank God, we have Sparks, which is a wonderful organization.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. Our needs are not relevant to the bigwigs. In fact, they're irrelevant because we are Jewish, unfortunately. And to the local officials, our needs are not, they are just not doing enough. That's why we need you, Heshy.
Right.
Yes.
And these are issues that are very dear to my heart. I want children off the streets. That's why I have the youth centers. That's why I had so many kids come through my house. And you're right, caller. We're going to get this done. We're going to
with you
right.
in charge. We will have.
And I want everybody to know that you should try to donate at least minimum $99. Go to my website. I've already posted it many times on my Twitter. www.dryvup.com/99/Heshy Tishla. I'm telling you now, if you click on that, donate money. I had a lot of my friends do it again. www.dryvup.com/Heshy, Heshy, Tishler, Tishler. They spelled it wrong. I don't think you get so many letters. / You go there, donate some money to my youth center.
Heshy, is there any place that they could mail in a check?
Yes, they can mail a check into my office at 5318 16th Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 5318 16th Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Issue it. Yeah.
And issue it again to 1225. That's the name of our youth center. And I'll make sure that Rabbi Babad gets it. Or again, you can make it to the Just Enough Heshy show and we'll give you credit and we'll get you a receipt. Or tax deductible with 501c. And we take it, we feed them every night. We have a pool table, we have a GED program.
It's absolutely a very worthy cause. Ladies and gentlemen out there,
thank you, caller. You're wonderful. Thank you. Let's take line 5. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy and Etienne and Bumi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Heshy. It's Yossi Zorg. How are you?
Hello. Wow. You know who this is? Yossi. Tell us who you are, Yossi.
I'm just a regular Joe.
No, I'm a regular Joe. You're a special guy.
No, you're a Heshy, but my passport says Joseph, so I'm a regular Joe.
Wow. You're kissing the wrong guys behind, but I get you. What are you doing for us this week?
I'm looking forward to seeing you Sunday at the King David Center's Kinder Wheels event, where me and you are going to be handing out some ice cream and some prizes.
Wait. Handing out? You said I can have a bunch of them.
Not to eat, Heshy, to give out to other people.
I want ice cream.
You can have some for yourself, but you've got to leave some for the kids.
Okay, yes.
Tell them, Eddie.
Heshy, even you, I don't think you can eat an entire truck full of it.
I love you. That's why I want you to tell everybody. We are giving out, he is sponsoring in 3 different parks on East 5th Street that Dove Hyken himself opened up. Wonderful, holy man.
Right.
My park, 18
and he's going to be working
57.
very closely with you, God
That's
willing,
right.
yes.
18 and 57, and 38th and Dale Road. They're giving out ice cream and slushies too, right? Besides the prizes.
Correct, and lots of prizes. So we're going to be 12 p.m. at Friends Field in Flatbush. And then 2 p.m. by your park, 18th Avenue.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
wonderful.
I love you. There. Keep going. Keep going.
And then 4:30 p.m. at the 38th Street Park. That's by 15th and Dale, near my old neighborhood. So
Heshy, the man genuinely is a jewel.
No. He's a delicious go on this one. Who's going? Tell him who's surprised. Tell him who's going to be there. Not only me, who's not such a great star. Who's the real star of the show there?
Not only Uncle Heshy, but Uncle Moshe.
I love Uncle Moshe. I actually love Uncle Moshe.
You mean like as an Uncle Moshe, the singing star?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's gonna be, these kids are gonna have a great time. They have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to go. And you are
This is
doing,
something special.
you are wonderful. Thank you for sponsoring it. Thank you. You just out of your heart. You don't even know how much I love you. I'm gonna have to hug you. I know you're not gonna let me, but I don't care.
Thank you.
Not even me. It's just the King David Center. I'm just going to be emceeing, but Heshy, we'll see if we can work out the hug. Maybe I'll bring one of my plastic raincoats or something.
Just remember, I'm a big man. You're not going to be able to get around me anyways.
Okay.
You are wonderful. Thank you so much. So we're going to see you there, and we're going to have all the kids come at 12 o'clock. Where? Again, on East 5th and Avenue L, right?
At 12 o'clock, we will be at Friends Field. That's East 4th and Avenue L.
East 4th, I'm sorry.
2
Go ahead.
p.m. at 18th Avenue Park. That's 18th and 56th. And finally at 4:30 at 38th Street Park. That's 38th between 15 and Day.
And everybody's invited from anywhere, correct? They can come from
Everybody's invited. It's for Uncle Moshe lovers and ice cream lovers and people who are just tired of being cooped up after these weeks. Let them come out and enjoy them.
You are so
Thank
good.
you,
I want you on my show so badly. Thank you, little girl Rachel there, who made sure that I got all my information. I've been posting it all over. You just guys are delicious, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And have a great week and a great Shabbos.
Thanks, Heshy. You too. Looking forward to meeting you.
They're really doing a great. I'm telling you, my kids that I spoke to, they can't believe it. They said, "Really, you're giving out free ice cream and slushies?" I said, "I promise you, I can't. I myself can't believe it." He's not going to know. He thinks that truck can. I can eat a whole truck.
I was going to say, don't forget, it's there for the kids too,
I know,
not just for you,
I know,
Heshy.
I know.
Trying to,
not fair.
Linda, maybe you should be, out there with Heshy, making sure he doesn't swallow. it all
Be
up.
quiet, my God. I have to go to a wedding tomorrow for my great niece. My
Mazel
great niece,
tov.
one of my 102
Wonderful,
years,
mazel
and I have
tov.
to go to Lakewood, so I'm going to try to. I know when I get there, I'm going to talk to a lot of them, and I'm going to try to inspire them to continue the movement to go on. Don't let my movement stop. When I get my camps open, everybody, you watch. I don't care the governor. I don't, because he's one-on-one. I don't care about the mayor. I'm going to fight you. We're going to have our camps open. You watch this Friday. Our camps are opening
We've
up.
got the momentum, and we're not going to let it fall.
Right. And guys, I'm going to get those public schools open. Let's take line one. Hello, you're on the air with Heshy at Boomy. No, you're not on the air?
Line 2.
Line 2. Hello?
Turn your radio down.
Okay, forget it. Hello? But we have a lot of other stuff I want to tell you about. Okay, I'm not telling you that the fireworks was illegal. I'm telling you now that the fireworks is bad, very bad, because nobody's watching them, nobody's controlling them.
They're dangerous. Why were the police stopped from going ahead and enforcing the law and stopping it regarding the noise, the danger, and everything else? How come they were not doing their job?
But as you can see, the mayor, right? But you see what the mayor said. I'm not going to stop the people lighting the firecrackers. I'm going after the guys selling it because he can find them and torture them. Why aren't you going after the guys who are lighting
them exactly
and lighting homeless people on fire? That's
right.
Another problem. I've interviewed 2 homeless people on my videos that I did give out. They rather sleep on the street. I give them money. Now I started handing out some coats because the winter's over, so people are giving me their coats. And these homeless guys really want it so they can use it as a blanket. They could use it to keep them warm on certain rainy days.
And something to put a soft cuddle under their head.
Right. This is what we're doing. And look, they hate them. This mayor is just incompetent. And again, he's going after not the people lighting the firecrackers, but when we make, why do you have to give us, why are you giving us tickets for making a left turn at nighttime on weekend? Why don't you just ticket the car dealers? Ticket the car dealers.
Actually, it's much easier to send the detectives out to locate the dealers of the firecrackers than to go ahead into the middle of the fray and stop the actual people that are lighting them and causing the damage and whatever's going on because of it.
Well, I want you to know, Carmen Yeager and my councilman, Honorable Carmen Yeager, and who I'll be running together with. I'm not running against him. He's going to be running together with us on in February, and when we're both doing signatures.
And Dover's going to be working with you too. I'm going to be
and the Honorable Simcha Eichenstein, who's not feeling so well, but he has no corona.
He's
a
nice, fine
these boys have not been sleeping. They've been doing. I'm a Superman, so I don't have to sleep. But these guys are going full force, and they're doing good work, and they're actually calling and talking to me, and they're working with me on so many different things.
I've become a bit of a fan of Simcha's.
I'm a big fan. I'm a very, very big fan. But you know who I like so much now? There's a young man called Yankee Heart. He's on one of my chats. He's on a few of my chats.
Okay.
And he sat outside a building and he put up a sign, a picture next to him. And he says, I just love it. I'm telling you, I have to read it right from the picture. He has a picture of him sitting there with a sign saying Heshy Tishler. I forgot what it was. It was something very cool that he supports Heshy Tishler and only do Heshy. It was like such the coolest sign. I can't find it.
I really believe that, God willing, under Dove's guidance, you are going to provide the unity and the governance and that is necessary in our communities. You understand? Since Dove retired, there hasn't been that kind of leadership.
Well,
and you're going to come in with Dove's help, and you're going to do it.
And
you're going to bring it together.
And I'm going to get all the politicians to stand behind me. I'm going to start a coalition. And if you don't join my coalition, I'm not going to bully you.
No.
But I'm going to fight you because I'm not going to let you do whatever you want. And I know with me and Carmen, who will be the senior councilman, we're going to take over the city council. We're going to get money for our youth centers. We're going to get money for our postpartum depression. And we're going to get money because Carmen gets only a little bit of money to give out. I'm going to get
Nobody
it in the budget.
is going to be more thrilled than I if you light Carmen's fire as well.
You're going to see me and Carmen. We're going to do. Let's take another call. Line number 5. Hello, you're on the air again with Heshy and everybody.
Yeah.
Heshy and company.
Hello. I think he called back by mistake. No. Line 4. Hello.
What day it is?
Hello.
You're not telling us what day it is.
Oh, today's Wednesday.
No, what day the
Sunday.
You're not saying.
I'm a little tired.
Sunday, June 28th. It's my birthday gift from Heshy, the ice cream.
Right. Sunday, June 28th at 12, 2, and 4:30. We're giving out ice cream, prizes. Come, everybody. Come to the thing. You're going to have a great time. I'm going to be screaming and hollering and dancing, and we're going to have a good time with all of you guys.
And that will be most entertaining to watch.
I will. And you're going to see. And then sometime during the summer, if there are issues with the camp or at the end of the summer, I'm going to make this massive, big barbecue. I know I promised it, but I'm going to make this big, massive barbecue because I already spoke to Barry Spitzer on community board. He said he will help me close out. I don't want to close the street, so I got to find a day where I can close the street without punishing the community, or try to get a place there. I'm going to make a massive barbecue for about 2,000 people. I want you to come there.
Where?
I'm going to try. It's either going to be on 18th and 56th Street Park, or there's a special lot that I know nearby that I know the rabbi that will maybe give it to me. And me and Luzia, we're going to give out. I'm going to talk Weber's to come and donate hamburgers and hot dogs, super kosher. We're going to make it out.
Wonderful.
I know.
Community getting together like that.
Too.
Oh, for sure. I'm going to be.
I'm looking forward.
I'm gonna be standing right there. Every other hamburger is mine. But guys, again, now let's go into one of the very serious issues.
Yes.
You, Etty, are nuts.
Huh?
Right. I'm gonna tell you why. Etty thinks there's a second wave. Is there a second wave coming? There's no second wave. There's Dr. Dietrich, and there's no second wave coming.
I think it's the same wave. I don't think it's a second wave. I think it's the same wave that has its ups and downs. And right now, that we open things up and people are not social distancing as they should.
Social distancing, Etty?
Well,
they have. 1 minute.
To prevent.
What prevent? You know, I was in a restaurant.
I
was in a
Heshy,
restaurant.
I'm with Etty on this. You know my position on this. There still has to be practical precautions taken because it's on the upswing
Do you
again.
think a movie theater that has half the people in there is social distancing? When they're saying
the
Kelowna
movie theaters
stays
are
in
going to be
the
the last ones to open.
No, they're opening now in Long Island.
I was told not.
They are. They open Jersey and Long Island. They're opening. What about supermarkets that have no social distancing? What about? Wait a minute.
Well, maybe they should.
Stop it. I go down up and down the
Maybe not here in
aisles.
Brooklyn, but where I live in Rockland County, there's social distancing everywhere.
You know, when you breathe and touch something, the corona spreads for
Heshy,
3
you
hours.
go out to a Walmart anywhere out of this particular locale.
Yes.
They tell you only so many people can go in at a time. There are lines, and you must wear a mask.
Yes,
you're required to wear a mask.
Wait 6 feet. You have to be. There's arrows everywhere.
The mask only stops the breathing if you touch somebody with corona. It spreads. You forgot that?
But the breathing is much more. Much easier to spread through breath.
Etty, you and I have been parents for 30-something years, okay? You know when your kid is standing and playing in the rain and the mud, right? On a warm, beautiful day, and he comes into the air conditioner, what happens?
He
He
doesn't get
catches a
sick.
cold,
No.
He does.
possibly.
No.
And he gets,
Possibly
no, he
catches a
can catch
cold.
the flu too.
No.
It's just like the
Can
winter.
I say something?
not.
That will not make anyone catch a cold. A virus is what makes a person catch a cold, not coming in from the cold and
What are
going
you
to the
talking
heat.
about?
And
I
vice
go,
versa.
I stand in the winter.
Yes.
I go in and out of the cold and the heat, and I get sick.
It's a misnomer, and the only way you catch a cold is from the virus.
So
And
if I walk
the
outside in
rhinovirus-
the middle of the winter without a coat, without any clothing,
Nothing to do
But
with
nothing
it.
will happen to me.
influenza,
So I can walk
does not-
outside naked in the snow and not get sick.
I don't know why you'd want to, but yes.
Heshy, you
Are you
cannot
crazy in your head?
I'm not
Heshy, you
kidding.
can't make a comparison. Influenza doesn't kill anybody.
Sure it does.
The common cold generally
Influenza-
is not something. Is
are you
not. Is
cra-
not. The common cold is not a killer.
Influenza kills 650,000
No, that's
people
the
a year.
flu you're talking
The flu,
about.
I'm
That's
sorry.
not the common cold. There's a difference between the common cold and the flu.
Okay.
And now we're talking about
I think you're
the
wrong.
plague.
Is he wrong?
Yeah, no, I don't think he's wrong. I think that again, we need to still just practice this safe social distance for a little
So
while
how come on
longer.
July?
Right.
How come on July 1st they're opening the beaches? Even the mayor's opening the
because
beaches.
because you're going to have riots in the streets, not like the ones from George Floyd. You're going to have everyone coming. There's going to be total anarchy, and there has to be a way to do it. So going to a beach, you're outdoors where the air
Spread
is
out.
flowing, spread out, and all of that, and you're wearing your mask, whatever it is you need to do. You have less of a chance of catching it.
Correct.
And someone's
know.
on line one.
Okay, let's take another call. Hello, you're
Well
on the air
said.
with Heshy, Bumi, and Etty.
Don't we boycott all the stores that require masks?
You know what? I don't care if they want required masks. If you want a mask, it costs 50 cents, and you shouldn't boycott it. You don't have to go in
Why
there.
do you even
Why
bring
would
something?
you
Like, why
boycott?
would you boycott people that are trying to protect others?
No, because I don't have to carry a mask. He's right. I don't go to the bank with a mask. You have the people are walking around without masks. You want to wear a mask.
Everybody should have a mask at the very
Yes.
least available.
It's ugly.
easy.
It's ugly. It's
easy.
stupid.
You put it on when you go into the
that's-
store.
Why?
That's the
Why?
protection.
Why?
So that other people don't
So
get
when
sick.
I-
So
so
you
when-
don't get sick and others
So when
don't
I
get
go
sick.
on a date, I have to wear a mask.
You should
Yeah,
be going
maybe,
on
or
a
you
date
should
to get
get
married.
married. Right
okay,
now.
not me. So a boy and a girl that are going on a date to get married, both of them have to wear masks.
We talked about that with,
Technically, yes.
when we
With the
had
lady,
that,
she
yes,
says
yes.
to stay at home. But now that we can go back out, you want them to. That's stupid.
No, if
Yeah,
they're
but
if they're
it can
if they're
protect
maintaining a
people,
certain distances to
yes.
protect their health and their possibly their lives, I think yes.
Corona's no joke.
This is no joke. You have made it into
Bad.
nothing, Heshy. It exists. It's out there. I'm
It's
sorry.
it's summer does not have corona. It's over. I waited a whole winter. It is beautiful out there. I'm
It's
sweating.
summer in Israel, and it's gorgeous and
No,
hot
no,
in Israel,
no,
and yet
the-
there are still more
The
cases
reason why
in
they have
Israel as
corona,
well.
because let me explain.
I know that has to do with the gays in Israel.
Thank
The
you.
mayor of Tel Aviv is responsible for corona
That's right.
in
Heshy
Israel.
said it's all the gays people fault.
That's what it is.
Okay, thank you, Cole. If you call, and I want you to know why. Do you know why Florida has an uptick in coronavirus? And I'm going to give you the answer.
Go ahead.
All the people from the United
York.
States, they're
Oh.
coming from New York and Jersey, the cold winter, they go there for the winter.
Mhm.
So they're the ones who brought the corona there in the wintertime. Now that people leave, and I usually love going to Miami right now because all the people are gone. I get the pool for myself. I get the jacuzzis for myself. I mean, there are other people there, and I get the beaches. It's quiet, dead. It's beautiful there. I used to, as a single guy, I used to fly down every other weekend, and I used to go to the Barcelona hotel. And
I
had a-
remember the Barcelona.
so half the hotel had a fire, and half I made friends with the owner, the manager there, and other half of the hotel they used to film Miami Vice. I met Willie Nelson, I met Don Johnson there.
I was there one Pesach at the Barcelona.
It was very nice. So now, for about 2 months, when everybody comes back to New York, Miami's empty. That's why Miami didn't have corona. Now the reason for the uptake is where is it cold now? The other side of the world. Those people from the other side of the world where it's getting cold now, Australia, Venezuela, whatever it is, they come to Miami. So they're bringing the virus from them.
That's a good
That's
theory.
why they're getting it. New York has 0 deaths.
Because it's-
You're right. New York has some viruses, but the number is 0, 0, 0. Mayor, you can't tell me
I haven't
17.
seen the numbers
They
saying
said
0.
17 people dying, which is a lie. They're not corona. It can't be that there's nobody. Do you know how many people died from the flu this year in New York City? 0, because everybody died from corona.
Well, they had to put it down because they got more money by
Right,
putting
right.
that down.
That's
on the
right.
death
Sawyer spoke
certificate.
about that. That's
Right. It's unacceptable. You
Right.
can't keep doing this to me. Anyways, I'm very upset about and the homeless people. How many homeless people died? We don't know because none of them got corona. How many doctors died from corona? 3, 4, how come the doctors are not falling down left and right? They should be dying. Oh, they're protected. What are they protected with? A thin yellow gown? I wore that gown with a stupid face mask. That you mean you're telling me the virus can't go under the face mask?
Heshy, Etty herself had it at one point.
Terrible
she had it, and
case.
it was pretty miserable. From
Very
what I
bad
understand,
case.
right?
Yes.
And my mother had it.
Okay,
And thank
okay,
God
you
it
see,
wasn't so bad, but she got
the
through
problem. The problem with Etty is she's not from Borough Park. She's from Muncie, and they're not.
it. That's
Hold
the
on,
problem.
we're up to phase 3 already in Rockland County,
Right.
Muncie.
You see, why are
There
they
you
up to
go.
phase 3 and
Because
we're not?
Because this is ground zero.
But we have no. Well,
That's
we have.
right, and we don't over here.
We have
but everyone took care of what they were supposed to, and now we're back open. Stores are open. The mall is open. We're back to business.
And that didn't happen over here. We did not
Right.
back the social distancing.
So
We did
I
not do what we
I
were
have a
supposed
question
to
for you.
do.
The mayor, the governor now says that if you're coming from out of the state, you have to quarantine yourself
Yes.
for 14
That's the
days.
same thing that
state.
happens in
So
Israel.
I,
When you
so
land in
I have a
Israel,
question for you.
14 days.
Do you believe that if I'm gonna come back from out of state, I'm gonna quarantine
There's
myself?
no way to track it.
Right, there's no way to track it.
First of all, they can only track it by people that come in by
Plane.
either by plane or by driving with
What?
license that are other than New York.
Right.
No,
license.
no.
They can pull you
There's
over.
a lot of people.
They can
if
pull
they
you
pull
over
you
and
over,
they can issue
right.
you a $2,000
So that's stupid.
ticket. if
Stupid.
We
Stupid.
have one more call. Do you want to take
Yeah,
that?
take the call.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, you're on there with Heshy, Etty, and Boomy.
Boomy.
Yes, good evening.
Hi.
He says he's going to put the state police on the highway like they did in Florida Pesach time. If you have Florida plates, they're going to pull you over.
What happens if I have Jersey plates? So Jersey people, they say.
No, Jersey part of the Troika. Connecticut, Jersey, and New York.
So if I have a Pennsylvania
Tri-state
plate,
area
or if I have a
plates.
plate from Virginia,
He said a bunch of places: Florida,
Florida.
Texas, South Carolina. He gave like
do you
9
see,
states.
do you
All the
see how this
Republican
mayor
states.
and governor waste our time?
You're
they,
right.
They waste our time. These guys, if they're sick, there's no quarantining. They're not going to do it. They're going to ask you where you're staying. You believe that a state trooper is going to come track you down. You believe a guy from the 66th precinct is going to get a police officer.
No, of course not. But he has the state cops on the highways.
Right. And all it is so they can pull you over and give you a ticket and torture you. And it's just foolish. Like you heard what the lady says. They're giving tickets for people not sweeping their sidewalks when we do.
Right.
They're giving building departments are watching and scoping your house. That if you don't have soap in your house, they're giving you stop work orders
The
and
government needs
torturing
to
you.
raise money to run the.
It doesn't make
have
you
their
know what?
pockets one way or
You know what?
another.
All you
There's
have
gotta
to
be
do
money
is
coming in.
tax every car $10, and you made up your money on your parking tickets. All you have to do is go to each building department filing and raise it by $50 or $100
Those are
instead.
tax and spend liberals who want to take care
No,
of those.
what they
guys.
want to do is they want to pay their lawyers, they want to pay their judges, they want to pay
And line
more.
their
It's right.
pockets.
And it's not, we could cut the building department inspectors in half. We can cut the entire personnel because during Corona, they were all working through the Zoom and internet. So if it works that way, why do we need all these people?
And
there
now,
then?
because of the deficit, de Blasio is already talking about cutting 22,000 city jobs.
Thank God. I would love him to cut those
If
jobs.
he cuts the right
But
ones.
he won't. Right, he won't cut the right ones. What he's going to do is he's going to hurt our police force. He's going to hurt our regular people who are working from different
that's
organizations.
right.
But he won't cut the building department that hired more inspectors.
He'll cut
Yeah. Do
you
whoever
know-
Charlene wants him
What
to
should I
cut.
do? What should I do tonight? I have fireworks in the neighborhood still.
You know what? I would come see it, but you know what? The police are not going to come.
Earplugs.
Right. That's what.
What
That's
are you
right.
gonna do?
He's an idiot. This mayor. He's too
Close
busy.
the windows, turn on the air conditioner.
Well, a
plug it in.
3-year-old
I still hear it. The whole
was
ice
injured
pipes
yesterday
up.
from it.
And I want to go back to the mayor's office, but the problem is the mayor laughs at us. I know you're listening, Mr. Mayor. I know you're listening. My name is Heshy Tishla.
It
They
is?
should-
I'm not
How come
scared.
they
of you.
interview
And my
on
name is
TV?
Abraham Hoshan.
They
I'm
didn't.
not scared either.
Right. They did interview me on Fox 5, and I told them the truth. And I told
But
them
the other stations took your video and showed it like they took the video.
I know.
It
Thank you.
wasn't right.
Thank you for your call. We got 2
Thank
minutes, so
you.
we're going to close it. I
Thank
want you to know, Mr. Mayor, you're incompetent.
Yes. A dope from Park Slope.
Right. He doesn't know. He's not a proper administrator. He doesn't belong. The only problem is who's going to take over for him. You have Eric Adams, a man who says, you know what? Handle it yourself. Don't call 911. But call 311 if somebody's idling. You know, I have a guy now who got an idling ticket.
I'm actually disappointed by Eric Adams. He wasn't a bad borough president in general. He was pretty decent guy, but the way he's handling it now is very shocking.
So he says, call 311. So they're giving us idling tickets that if you're sitting in your car for more than 3 minutes, somebody else videotapes you. He gets 20. I have a guy who made $8,000 on giving idling, on videotaping people idling. But for
It's a good
Trying to
business,
get
though.
it's a good
bladders
business.
and tattletales.
Right, that's what he
They
wants.
raise
De
money.
Blasio just says we tattle, we rat.
Like they do in
And you know-
communist China.
And
That's
you know,
how
I
they do it.
tried to call de Blasio's conferences a few times, and they won't put me through. They are scared of me. You know
No,
why?
they're not going to let you be heard.
But de Blasio's an idiot. Why aren't you a man enough, Mr. de Blasio, to come after me and talk to me like a man? You know why? Because you're scared. Now, I'm not going to call you
because his balls are in his wife.
Right.
Shari?
And he wakes up
You
at
can't do that.
12 noon
my
every day.
rabbi who listens to the show is going to kill me right now. But you know what, everybody? This has been an interesting show. I love all of you for listening. By the way, did you see that guy?
It's wonderful to have you back,
Did
Andy.
you see the guy that was stabbed in the head with a knife?
No.
Actually, he was stabbed in the head with a knife.
That's right.
Yeah.
I understand this was a Jew that was stabbed.
Stabbed in the head with a knife. Everybody, thank you for listening to my show. Thank you, Mira Nava, even though your mother doesn't like me and I don't like her, my granddaughter. Thank you to all my sponsors, Fallon's Corp, Chamula Jewelers. Go ahead.
And another hello to Soya, Etty's co-hostess.
Etty's co-hostess. We'll be back next
Soya.
Wednesday night.
Yes.
Come to the park Sunday, June 28th. Watch me at the parks.
The preceding program is a paid advertisement. The opinions and views expressed therein do not necessarily reflect those of AM 620 WSNR or its management.
This is AM 620 WSNR.